Okay, morning first years. So these were the two sheets that I gave you for the weekend, and I'm going to give you till tomorrow to do them as well. So just to show you, look, I suppose the first step that you do is you color in the view looking in the direction of the green arrow and the red arrow. So first of all, in the direction of the green arrow, I've got the solution here on the left hand side, or sorry, on the right hand side, and the actual question on the left hand side. So color in what you can see. So you can see all those boxes there, and you can see that box there. Okay. Do the same thing then with the red from in the direction of arrow B. You can just see those there. Okay. So next thing what you would do is you'd actually count the boxes. So it's 2 boxes down. So you count down, we'll say 4 boxes from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you draw your XY line across like so, and you'd label your XY line like so. Halfway in the middle would give you your YY line, and you only need to come down 1 box like I did in the solution on the right. So when it comes to drawing the solution, if the arrow A is pointing to the right, and you put the solution on the right, so 1 box up, 2 boxes over, 1 box up, 2 boxes over, and 1 box up. And that's the solution there for that, and you color that in green. If the arrow B is pointing to the left, then you draw the solution on the left. Like so. And you color that in red. And you do the same thing for all the rest of them all the way down like I've done. So for 2, 3, 4, I made 1 mistake in 5. The green view should actually be on the right hand side, and the red view should be on the left hand side. Other than that, that is that question complete. I suppose coming back to our steps there again, look, if you find it difficult to arrange the views on the grids provided, use a waste piece of paper to sketch it out first. That might make it easier to put in the X, Y lines in the correct locations. Okay, and that you wouldn't run out of grid space. Step 3, the elevation will always be the same height as the end elevation. So in my solutions over here on the right hand side, you'll notice that they're all the same heights. They're all the same heights there. Okay, you will never get a solution where they'll be different heights. If there is, well, then there's something wrong, and you'll have to go back and have a look at it again. Okay, so that's the first sheet. On to the second sheet, which was a little bit more difficult. On the grid paper provided, construct the elevation plan and end elevation of each of the shapes of the blocks below. Now, in the first solution here, I suppose the solutions again are on the right hand side of this slide, and the question is on the left hand side. So for question 1 there, I suppose for question 1 there, what I usually do with these ones, because the grids aren't, the blocks aren't that easy to see, with a light pencil, just stroke over the box to make actual boxes out of them, and it makes it easier to actually draw in the final solution in on the right hand side. And again, if you wanted to use a waste piece of paper to draw what you believe the solution to be, just to make it easier to put it onto the grids, do that. Color in the views again like before. So if you're going to sketch in all the elevations in green all the way down, go nice and lightly with your coloring pencils. There's no need to go mad here with these. I'm just going to put that half there for a moment. Okay, so that's all the greens colored in, the reds in the same way all the way down. Okay, and the blues then, or the purples, or whatever color you have, from the top. Now, in the last 2 questions there, okay, we have a small little issue with slope surfaces. So when you're doing a slope, when you're trying to find the solution for a slope surface, what you're going to have to do is count the boxes and then draw the line diagonally like I have there in question 4 solution and in question 5 solution. Okay, so it's almost like you're hand planing, or it's like a block of butter and you're cutting it off with a knife. So you're going from one box over to the corner and you're drawing the straight line like so. Okay, I suppose, count the boxes, locate your XY lines and your YY lines. Again, that might be easier if you did that on a waste piece of paper first, if you found the solution. Just a small little thing with question number 2 there. I'll just maybe use back there. They left out a line there for that little trench going across there. Okay, so that's just a small thing, and that's just going to result in another little surface there in blue there. Okay, so do that all the way down. The hidden detail, like I've shown here, I'm just going to get maybe a purple pen there, maybe. Look, the hidden detail shown here in 2 is the line brought directly across from the elevation, and it's shown then as a broken line. The same thing here, look, from the hidden detail here in 3. Hidden detail, then there will be some hidden detail in 5. When you're looking in this direction, you know it's there, you can't see it, so you have to represent it as a broken line. Okay, so I'll just get rid of all my lines again, just to show that that's the final solutions that you should be getting for the second page there. Okay, good stuff, first years, and we'll talk to you next time.